18-year-old Chris Brown is not only one of the hottest performers on the scene, he also knows a thing or two about fashion. A bona fide sneakerhead, Chris's kicks span from wall to wall.
I got over 600 to 700 pairs of sneakers. I love sneakers.
And now he's giving you some inside tips on how to get your sneaker game right. We'll also hook you up with some sneakerhead lingo, so make sure you pay attention.
I'm going to take you through the do's and don'ts of the sneakers. You already know how we do it. Most people, like, I'm just saying, for a regular average person, people pick out shoes to match their outfits or what they're going to wear, or what they can match their outfits with the most amount of clothes they have. So that would be the number one thing. But the thing you don't do is just get a colorful pair of shoes that you don't have nothing to match it, because you're just going to be wearing it in your drawers. Yeah, I remember I was in high school. Every pair of sneakers I had, they stayed fresh from the time I got to school to the end of the school year. I don't even care if they were just play around shoes. You can walk like this. You walk through the school, like, what's wrong with your feet? Nothing, dog. I ain't trying to get them dirty.
Young black man, if you go to a movie theater and someone steps on your foot, let it slide.
Some people get shot on shoes, stepping on their shoes in certain places. So you want to avoid it as much as possible stepping on somebody else's shoes.
Why spend the next 20 years in jail because someone smudged your Puma?
As soon as you get a scuff remover or something, or number one thing is soap water and an old toothbrush. I like exclusive sneakers. I like sneakers that certain people might have, but certain people might not rock them how you rock them. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm talking about. Like, if you get a nice store like Undefeated right here, that they got red sneakers, unique sneakers and stuff like that, then this is a good spot because you get to get a different level of style, because you're not just getting a regular all white uptowns or just a plain shoe. You're getting something that's unique that you can put anything with. One pair of sneakers that I can have forever and ever, price from J's. If I have some J's, I'll be straight. That's all I need is Jordan.
Remember to follow Chris's do's and don'ts of sneakers by hooking your kicks up, keeping them box fresh, avoiding the disco dirt, popping some neck breakers, and having a pair of J's.
Yo, Music Choice, thank y'all for watching, but I'm about to go try one of these on, at least try to get something for me or something, my sister or somebody. You gonna do it? Alright?
The rain look slimy blue, suntan chick in the whip, wrist fruity loop, backpack rappers getting smacked. She said, you say, gotta be magic, wrist so sick, special 32 magic. I make your shit disappear, but I don't need the magic. I pull money out my hand and like a rabbit, yeah. And I don't even need the chick that notice me. No, that's me, 80s girl, now that you notice me. Black guy potpourri, you smell it in the here we getting hypey with the cushion making.
Music Choice Fresh Crop alum Chris Brown has graduated to become September's Artist of the Month. And you're about to experience what Chris is like when all the other cameras are off. This is an exclusive look at Chris Brown.
My wildest dream, I want to be a vet. And I figure if somebody's slipping on their game, somebody's always there to fill in their place.
Hollywood, California, where stars are made and dreams are broken. Today, though, it's the latest stop for Chris Brown, the fast-rising R&B star who went from small-town talent to global phenomenon in just 2 years.
I wanna be where you are. 506 Music Choices in the building, man. Chris Brown's coming up.
Chris is in LA drumming up interest for his second album, titled Exclusive. It's just a few weeks away from release, and how this album performs is critically important to a young star who suddenly finds himself at a crossroads. On one hand, Chris has been hailed as the next great R&B icon. On the other, he's heard the term sophomore jinx more than once. And the fact that his self-titled debut went multi-platinum and spun out 5 singles has set up sky-high expectations.
I definitely named the album specifically for my fans, because you know you do albums and you get the reviews and the critics always get it like, well, his album's not better than the first one. So I was like, man, I'm not even going to do an album for people to say anything about. I'm going to, like, totally void the sophomore jinx. And really do an album that's for my fans, for the people who supported me, who made me actually get a second album.
Chris surrounds himself with a tight-knit crew. Along for the ride on this trip is a childhood friend and Chris's two protégés, best known from the wall-to-wall video.
I got a little Miles. Then you got Scooter, rapper extraordinaire. Then you got your boy Miho, the brother right here. One of the twins activate, let's do it. Oh my God. Oh yeah.
They give balance to Chris's otherwise hectic work schedule.
When time allows me to, I get to do stuff that a normal 18-year-old does, but when I'm working, it's a whole different thing. It's when I gotta be the 18-year-old man. I can't be the 18-year-old dude.
Being a young star means balancing the joys of celebrity with the demands of the job. And for now, Chris is in the studio in full promo swing.
Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Chris Brown. What up, it's your boy Chris Brown. How y'all doing out there? It's your boy Chris Brown. Here we doing it up 2 times as hard this year. Hold on, before I do that, let me put these by my face, you know what I'm saying? Lexi's from New York, Yesenia from Colorado. Yo, what it is, man, this probably the best place I'm gonna be right now. It's your boy Chris Brown right here, we having fun. Sheena from Canada, it's funny that you should ask this question.
Chris is also at a personal turning point, and it's one that will impact his career in every way. He just turned 18. The clean-cut teen is now a man. And Chris has a delicate balancing act to play.
I mean, a little facial hair growing in and stuff like that, but I think it just shows people that I'm getting older. It still leaves me with the younger audience that I have. It still letting people know I'm a teen, you know what I'm saying? But it's showing people that I'm becoming a man. I would say just the topic of maybe like the issue that I talk about on the first album probably got just a little bit stronger on this album. Still some songs on there that are not peaking the boundary with the parents, but it's like right under there, like at the warning sign, but not gonna get naked on stage. It's all good.
Still, Chris isn't shy when it comes to saying what he enjoys most about his success.
Girls, probably. Yeah, that's the best part of it. It's like, then, That's what I like.
Both professionally and personally, Chris has come a long way.
Hold on. That's nice. Hold on. I know her. Hold on. Close your eyes. Hold on. Wind the window down. Say.
But his evolution is far from over.
She walking like she on a mission, though. She got an audition.
God, now back to some. Hey yo, listen here. If he wanna get it, I can get it there. If he trip him, let him trip. I got the clip if he get there. I ain't even tripping though, cause he don't know I hold the flare. Cannon 2 shots. And I ain't really scared. Cash rules everything around me. You think you news found me, but I switch islands. Y'all that debris, I'm flying in Low Valley. Take your butt out water so that paper.